Hey guys, be Dave. It's 4:30 in the morning. Mm, I still can't get to sleep. Been up and down all night, drinking water, drinking juice, um, eating sandwich, chips all night long. I go through this every night, man. I'm up all night long, torturing the hell out of my feet, my legs, everything else, and I was just thinking about this shit hole we're in. Um, I think 95% of everything is a psyop bullshit thing. I think the election, I think Trump losing the election in 2020, I think that was part of the agenda. I think getting Biden in here was part of the agenda. I think letting all the illegals in, part of the agenda. I think getting Trump back in, Kamala, whatever her name is, she never had a chance to win. I think it's all a bunch of bullshit, distractions for what's really going on. You know, and it could be they want to act like they're helping TIs and all this shit. They're probably doing the opposite. They're probably strengthening AI, um, making it better for more control. And maybe Brian Two's right. They're gonna control everything, everyone. Who knows? But Trump was so against the deep state and all this crap. But I think he's part of. I think they own him. I think he's controlled. You know, and they've been waiting to get a president like that in because he's gonna come in. He's gonna save everything. He started a task force to go after animal abuse all around the country. He, I don't know, stopped all these wars. He brought all his money in for tariffs. He did all this stuff, and TIs are being tortured to hell, and nobody gives a shit. And Brian too says nobody's coming to save us, and maybe that's right. Maybe he's right. I hate to say it, but maybe he's right. Maybe nobody is coming to save us. They give us, in our programs, they they want to make us think somebody's coming to save us, you know. And it's a psyop, good cop, bad cop, like I said before. I mean, my mom broke her wrist and she was out of work for, 2 months. Well, she's going back Thursday or next Thursday, not this Thursday, next week, Thursday. But they make you think like, oh, maybe somebody's gonna come save us, and oh my god, you know, they won't let her. They're telling her not to fix her house. There's a hole in the roof. She's 81 years old. She's gonna live in a shitty house with all these dogs for the rest of her life. I'm gonna live here probably until I freaking die, you know, and we're gonna live miserable lives, all in the name of I wouldn't call it research. I'd call it torture. Ain't nobody gives a shit, you know? And everyone, I'll tell you, Ella, I'll tell you who's CIA. Ella, Matthew, Len Bear, this Jesse guy that does these scans, um, many, many more people out there that are government perps, giving false hope. Len Bear's like, oh, I'm a doctor and I had brain scans and all this stuff. And I'm the first one in the country to get disability for Havana syndrome, which is total bullshit. He's got to be a government doctor. Full bullshit. And because they laugh at TIs and they mock TIs when we say, oh, we deserve compensation, we deserve to be happy, blah, blah, blah. And they make fun of us for saying that. Like we don't deserve to live type of thing, And if it came down to evidence, I got all the evidence in the world. Now, I got brain scans. I got scans of my own damn body proving that I don't have mental illness. I'm not paralyzed. There's nothing wrong with me. And even the white matter in my brain is different. And it's like they're throwing it in your face like, yeah, you got all the evidence. And nothing's going to happen. You're going to be tortured to freaking death. The doctors were telling me to leave therapy. You can leave therapy anytime you want. Leave therapy anytime you want. Well, now I know why. Because it ain't doing a damn thing. It's almost like we're torturing the hell out of you. And we'll do it in front of doctors and nurses and the police. And hell, we'll do it in front of the president. We don't give a shit. It's unbelievable. Nobody's worried about this stopping. Nobody's worried about anything. Nobody has a worry in the world. If it goes like this, I don't think a lot of us are going to make it through the next couple of years. I think, maybe Brian Two's right. I don't know. I have my suspicions about Dr. Duncan. I think he still might be government. I don't think anything happened to him. He wrote a couple books. He only sold a few thousand. That's it. Ella put up billboards. Nothing happened to her. This Jesse guy got 1 million views on Alex Jones. Nothing happened to him. He didn't disappear. It's a joke. They didn't even show me my brain scans. They're probably saving it for their own research. but it's not getting better. We got a break under Biden. I was hardly getting hit under Biden. As soon as Trump announced he was going to run, boom, tortured hell. So either they got him by the balls, or everyone's in a big, huge psyop, and it's going to get worse. And it's getting worse. So I guess life is going to be going back and forth to the damn hospital because they don't give a shit. Nobody cares. You know, you got people pretending to help, pretending to care. I mean, they'll pull up in front and all this stuff when you're getting tortured. It doesn't stop. What are they going to do? What the hell are they going to do? They don't do anything. It's a psyop. Like, here we are. We're here to save you. Oh, you ain't there doing shit. You know? I mean, my credit's ruined. My license, my driver's license is gone. My Class A license is gone. I worked my ass off to get. My truck is sitting, rotting at my mom's house. I can't see my dogs. I can't walk. You know, I mean, it's like, holy shit, man. You know, I mean, I've never, this isn't an experimentation. This is ruining someone's life. You know, you know, I don't know. But they're all perps. Ella, Matthew, Lambert, this Jesse guy. Oh, he's going to be on TV pretty soon. And Alex Jones is part of it. He's totally government perp. You know, acting like, oh, I hate the deep state. Blah, 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 blah. He's part of it. Misinformation agent. All this immigration. All these laws. Oh, we're protecting pets. Freedom from labs. Blah, blah, blah. It's something all the time. They got, all the fraud in Minnesota. They got 2,000 Homeland Security agents and immigration or ICE agents or whatever, and down in Minneapolis, getting all these Somalis out of here and all this stuff. You know, and everyone's gonna live a great life. It's gonna be better. Making more money, paying less taxes. All this shit. It's unreal. I don't know. I got tortured to hell under Trump the first time. They did the exact same playbook. You know, they did the billboards. Ella did radio shows and all this shit. And they're doing the same thing with this administration. You know, going on Alex Jones. We gotta end this. All these people are being hurt. Blah, 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 blah. I think all the dip mans, I think it's all bullshit. I don't think any of them got hit with anything. You know? And they walked away with 200 grand richer than before. You know? So I think it's a big psyop. So I don't know. I can't freaking sleep. So it's gonna be back and forth to the freaking hospital. I told him the last time I was there. I said I'm gonna keep coming back. You're gonna keep seeing me. You know, it's not but a stupid act. Psyop. They did the same shit 10 years ago. They're doing it a little different, but not much. I seriously doubt somebody's gonna come in here and get me and bring me to fucking safety and my family. Ain't gonna fucking happen. My poor mom's part of this. I don't think she wants to be. She's afraid of these people living in her house with a hole in the roof with 6 dogs, and she's still working at 81 years old. And they don't give a shit about her. They don't give a shit about her dogs. They don't give a shit about nothing. You know, and she has to go back to work next week after breaking her wrist. You know, I think everything is bullshit. So I don't know. It's horrible. You know, they're not even paying my family. That's the sad thing. You know, they ain't give my mom a dime. You know, they're not fixing her freaking roof. They're not doing shit. But these stupid perps, they give them all the drugs they want, all the alcohol they want. But your family's been doing this for over 10 years and they don't give them shit. You know? And they're probably targeted too. It's crazy, man. This therapy bullshit is total bullshit. They act like they care. Oh, we want to take care of you. We want to see you. We want to see you walk. You need to get back in therapy right away. It's like, you know, how many times are you gonna? I've been falling for that shit since September. They don't give a shit. You walk when they let you walk. You don't need more therapy. It's a joke. There's no threat. Nobody's out to hurt me. Nobody's, you know, they don't give a shit if I see the delivery guy or the mailman or all this bullshit. They don't freaking care. God, half of the building see me multiple times being hauled out on a stretcher. It's a joke. But but they'll force you to play the game somehow. It's a joke. Brian 2's going through it. At least he can walk. He can drive. He must have some money coming in because he's traveling all over the United States. So stupid. It's only the 7th. It's only the 8th. And we're going through hell already. Just the beginning. So, what a joke. You know, Brian too says that too. He's like, you don't know what to believe, what's real, what's not. You know, you start thinking everything's a psyop and all that stuff. I think they do that on purpose. That's what they want you to think. But they're all working together, you guys. Anyway, I suppose I'll cut this off, you guys. I'll keep you updated. I'll talk to you later.